How's it going, everyone? Sinister of the Gamer section bringing you another review, and today I'm covering Book of Korvald for PlayStation 4 and 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. You play as Korvald, an archivist whose village was attacked by the Frankish army led by the Archbishop Reinvold. Korvald was captured and had his eyes being removed while being tortured. He was rescued by a supernatural being who infused him with his power to avenge his loved ones. Now his revenge begins by eliminating enemies in his path. Graphically, this game looks like a visual novel with its dark themes. The character sprites have their own level of detail, but the level designs are decent, like the dungeons, ruined villages, and the cathedrals are prime examples. The color scheme is a mixed bag though, like the levels designs are too dark for the outdoor scenes like being washed out. The cutscenes explain the plot from Korvald's perspective, but the chemistry between him and the other characters is alright, but especially Korvald trying to be a ladies' man. The voice acting is decent, but I don't expect any big rewards from this. The animation is smooth and fluid, running good at 60 frames per second with no lags. The music during certain moments is good here, especially during the battle scenes. The sound effects are good, hearing enemies getting eliminated. The presentation is also a mixed bag here. Book of Korvald is a side-scrolling platformer Metroidvania where you control the Korvald himself. The control schemes are floating and responsive and delayed between attacks. The gameplay gets frustrating here on out, especially on the harder difficulties. Throughout the game, Korvald is accompanied by two allies that help attack enemies and bosses alike, but their attacks are kinda weak though. Along the way you pick up health, weapons, skills, and more. This makes you stronger as you progress, but overall I enjoyed the subject matter, but the gameplay fell short here. There are some drawbacks about this game, and first off are the controls being floaty when platforming, and the attack delays that I mentioned before in the gameplay segment. But when you're fighting enemies, the pace also gets broken up by the cutscenes. This should be like after the boss fights instead of in the middle of the action. And the difficulty curve is going to frustrate new players along with this clunky controls. Issues like these keep Korvald from being great. And for that I give Book of Korvald a 3 out of 5. Thank you for tuning in to the best place for independent gamer journalism, and that is the Gamer section. Be sure to hit like button on the video, and please subscribe to the channel.